So, tell me, what do you think? Is this Tony? The trend seems to be older African American men, gray beards, and wearing shades inside the house. So, what do you think? Is this me? Nah, not here, not now. That's much better. Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Teaching a Lion to Sing. Of course, I'm Tony. Domestic violence, elder abuse, mental wellness, all discussed here and in no particular order. The month is June. This month has always been a potential trigger for me. June, my mother's birth month. June, Elder Abuse Awareness Month. June, the month of my mom's passing. June is literally a plethora of emotions for me. I have the shared grief of the victims of elder abuse coupled with the never-ending reminder of my mom's passing. So, today, we're going to touch bases on two different things. We're going to mix elders and mental wellness. Now, as a man, I've had to struggle in the past with my own mental wellness, while also dealing with some of the complexities of growing older. Yes, Tony's growing older. And I've had to utilize some of the mental tools I've acquired to deal with the potential triggers this time of year. My number one utilized tool is understanding radical acceptance. Putting all my personal triggers under one umbrella. That umbrella is, it is what it is. Things happened in the past, and that's where I'm going to leave them, in the past. Things will happen in the future. I'll prepare, and I'll deal with any issues as they come along. Worrying about it won't change it. Depression. Depression is worrying about the past, things that have already happened. Anxiety. Worrying about what's to come, worrying about the future. Personally, I choose to live for now. I choose to live for now in the most positive state of mind that I can be in. Sadness, which can lead to depression, is a part of life. If you're feeling sad, guess what? You're not alone. We, and I do mean we, should and will face our sorrows head on, and we will all move on. Now, if you ever see me with red, swollen, watery eyes because I'm feeling sad or for whatever reason, you'll soon see the biggest smile on my face. I've learned to put a smile on my face and to not look for other people to do it for me. One of my emotional triggers this time of the year is the passing of my mom. I refuse to let sadness take over. I remember the time God allowed me to share with my mom. That always puts a smile on my face. Those memories bring a joy which is only surpassed by present thoughts and memories of my children and my friends. Now, since June is Elder Abuse Awareness Month, let's talk about an important issue that contributes to depression within our aging community. The issue, lifestyle changes related to independence. Now, as a kid, you couldn't wait to be independent. As a young adult, you loved your independence. Middle-aged, you gave up your independence in exchange for the dependency of others. In your golden years, you've become dependent again. Now you depend on others to help with self-care or assistance with activities of daily living. You basically need help to return to what's normal, or as close to normal as possible. As an elder, the people and the things that were normal parts of your lives are starting to fade. For the elderly, this can be a lonely time. And as I get older, I have to remind myself that my kids, both of which are in their 30s, don't need to hear from me all the time. They have their own lives. It's not personal. That's just life. And as I get older, I find myself looking for companionship. The companionship that I'm accustomed to. I find myself longing for what used to be. I have to remind myself again to not get overexcited doing visits from my family and my friends. I can't just imagine looking like a little puppy, happy to see its owner come home. My family and friends wondering why I'm grinning from ear to ear every time they come over. I also find myself swallowing the words, "I'm so glad to see you." The last thing I want is for them to feel obligated to visit, even though secretly I really do. Nah, I'm just kidding. The best I can do is make them feel special and welcomed when they do come to visit. Believe me, I love my independence. As a natural introvert, I like being alone. I just hate being lonely. There is a difference. And with that being said, we're going to switch gears once again. Even though it's June, the holidays are just around the corner. As someone approaching elder status, I need to encourage family and friends to stay in touch with me without feeling like I'm putting an extra burden on them to do so. Also, as a family member and as a friend, I need to break off some spare time and show my appreciation for my elders whenever possible. The holiday season has always been and will always be a bittersweet time for me. It was a very bittersweet time when I was working in law enforcement. Why? That time of the year, this time of the year, loneliness kicks into high gear, especially with our elders and vulnerable adults. Unfortunately, some of them choose the holiday season to leave us early and by their own doing. Depression hits hard, especially when they are constantly reminded by society that this time of the year is all about togetherness with family and friends. Their family dynamics aren't what they used to be. A lot of their familiarities just aren't around for them anymore. Gifts, they're nice, but time spent is priceless. I want to give a special shout out. Special shout out to Miss Graham, aka Sis. I need you to take care of yourself, young lady. We want you to get back on your feet, get well again. I'm Tony.